Hello everyone, welcome back to Zoo with Grace. In today's video, we are going to understand one of the most important and the fundamental concept in the cell biology, the cell cycle, its stages, the difference between the mitosis and the meiosis. Okay, so do watch till end because everything connects beautifully. Let's begin the class. So what is a cell? You can say this is a cell cycle. Simply, the cell cycle is nothing but the sequence of events by which a cell grows, duplicates its DNA, and divides into two daughter cells. The one thing you have to remember here is this is not the random process, it is highly regulated and very precise. If any regulation fails, it can be lead to an uncontrolled division, which may ultimately lead to the development of a cancer here. So, in the cell cycle, we have two phases here. This is the interphase and the M phase. These interphase further categorized into G1 phase, S phase, and this is G2 phase. So, in the G1 phase, all the cellular contents except the chromosome will undergo duplication. It may be proteins, lipids, fats, biomolecules, vitamins, all the things except the DNA. Here, in the synthesis, the name itself, S means synthesis phase. What is synthesizing here? The DNA duplication, the entire DNA duplication will be takes place here. Okay. Now, G2 phase is also called as here you can say this is a double check phase. Okay. So, what are the two checks here? One is whatever the things done in the G1 phase. Okay. And the two is whatever the things done in the S phase. Okay. Here the cellular contents is doubled. Here the DNA is doubled. And here these two will be checked here in the G2 phase. Now the cell is ready to enter into the M phase. Now these M phase is maybe mitosis. This may be mitosis or meiosis. Okay. Mitosis occurs in the haploid cells, where meiosis occurs in the diploid cells. Okay. Then what is G naught? The cell arrest. So suddenly cell will undergo arrest, means it will stop the division of the cell. Okay. It will stop the division of cell and it will undergo arrest, means it will undergo a resting stage. Okay. That is not an G naught stage and it is also called as a quiescent stage. Okay. Some may be go a temporarily arrest, and some are permanent. Okay, depending upon the cell. So now let's see what are the differences between the mitosis and the meiosis. What are the differences? And you can see here what are the difference between mitosis and the meiosis. Here the mitosis. What is mitosis? Mitosis is a type of cell division in which one parent cell divides into two daughter cells, each having the same number of chromosome of parental cell. Means here one cell have, if it is a parental cell having n number of chromosome, it will undergo division and form a equal, means a two number of cells with the equal number of chromosomes. Okay, and these two are the identical one. They have the same chromosome number as to the parent have. So this is called as an equational division here. Okay. So what is meiosis then? What is meiosis? Meiosis is a type of cell division that produces four genetically different. So you have to notice this. This is the genetically different cells. They are identical one. Okay. These are the genetically different cells, each with half of the number of chromosomes of the parental copy. So this is the one cell. It will undergo division. Okay. One cell will undergo division and it will form a four number of cells. Okay. Okay. This is 2n diploid cell. It will form n, 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 n. Means half number. So it is reducing the number of chromosomes in the daughter cells as compared to the parent cells. then it is called as a reductional division. Okay, so let's see what are the differences. So mitosis is generally whenever there is a need of the growth of and the repair of the cell. Okay, and meiosis whenever there is need of the reproduction, as sexual reproduction. Okay, it takes place in the somatic cells. All the body have somatic cells except the gametogenesis or gametal reproduction process, and all it takes place in the gametic cells. Now, two daughter cells are formed here. Just now I said you here there are the four daughter cells are formed. The diploid number of chromosomes in the daughter cells. So, if it is haploid, haploid. If it is diploid, diploid, right? And now here, if it is diploid, it will form always the haploid. So, haploid number of chromosomes in the daughter cell. Here in this case, no crossing over. In this case, crossing over takes place. It leads to recombination. Recombination. Okay. That's why they are genetically different. Here they are genetically same. Okay. Yes. Now, once again, you can see the first growth phase. This is the G1 phase. This is the G1 phase. You can see here. This is the first growth phase. And this is the S phase, DNA replication. And this is the G2 phase where the growth and the preparation of the cell for the further cell division. This is all is called as an interphase. And this is the M phase. That is the either it is mitosis or meiosis. So what are the common stages of mitosis? They are the prophase. This is the prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. This followed by the cytoplasmic division. Okay. What is cytoplasmic division? There are two: nuclear division and cytoplasmic division. Okay. So nuclear division is called as an karyokinesis, and cytoplasmic division is called as an cytokinesis. Okay. So these two will occur, then only one complete cell division will take place. It may be mitosis or meiosis. So all the here from the growth phase to the G2 phase, G1 phase to the G2 phase, all these are cytoplasmic, sorry, these are nuclear division phase. Okay, these are nuclear division phase from the G1, S and G2 and the M phase. These are the nuclear division phase, and this is a cytoplasmic division. Till now, till the nuclear division, the cell is they doubled the DNA content. So here it is undergoing division, right? Now it will form, firstly it will form a one cell. It will form a single cell. I'll draw it properly. Single cell here. Now these are the two nucleus developed in a common cytoplasm. The nuclear division is done here. The karyokinesis is done here. Now this will undergo a division called cytoplasmic division. Now here the cytoplasm will undergo division and it will form two daughter nuclei, two daughter cells with the respective nuclei. So this is about both the nucleokinesis, that is karyokinesis, and the cytokinesis.